I've got a brand new escape fantasy. Now, I don't know if you know this, most pastors, probably most people, have an escape fantasy. When life gets challenging or difficult, which it does in ministry and in life, what would you like to be doing instead? It's ironic, almost every large church pastor fantasizes about pastoring a small church, and every small church pastor fantasizes about pastoring a large church, although, of course, some people fantasize about being janitors or being a greeter at Walmart, and I've got a brand new one. My brand new one, though, is I'd like to go to some southern hemisphere country where the church is doing great, but they don't have enough people training pastors, and start a little college to train pastors. I think that would be really cool, and that's my current escape fantasy. Of course, I'm missing the mark with my escape fantasy, because all of us have times when we are dissatisfied. Being dissatisfied is part of life. Romans 8:23 says, "We ourselves who have the first fruits of the Spirit," in other words, have the God Spirit in us, "groan inwardly as we wait eagerly for our adoption to sonship, the redemption of our bodies." So all of us have this times when we want to be somewhere else doing something else. The problem is I always misplace where I'm dreaming of. We always just want to change our circumstances here. But the reality is, I shouldn't be dreaming about something else here. I should be recognizing that dissatisfaction as a pointer. I'm supposed to be there. C.S. Lewis, one of my favorite quotes of his, says, if I find in myself desires which nothing in this world can satisfy, the only logical explanation is that I was made for another world. So when you get dissatisfied, don't long to live in another place. Don't long for another job. Recognize your true longing, which is the longing to be eternally with God. And that's today's Jumpstart.